Hey, hello again. Wes Platt, lead developer of Cypress Knee Mush. You can find all my bio information at campsite.bio/Wes Platt. I'm also at patreon.com/Wes Platt. It's Independence Day weekend, Friday, July 3rd, and as I do every Friday, I'm going to give a list of people to follow on Twitter. Follow Friday has been a hashtag around for almost as long as Twitter's been around, but I try to do something different by making a video out of it each week. So give people shout outs and let you know who you should check out on Twitter. Before I get to that, though, happy Independence Day weekend for those of us here in the States and elsewhere who celebrate. Um, but although it's Independence Day, I would like you to think about the freedom of others to stay healthy and wear your mask. Wear the damn masks. It seems like we're getting a little bit more complacent going around Durham. I've seen more and more people not wearing the masks. Wear them, please wear them, because while I'm seeing people not wearing masks, I'm also seeing more people getting sick, and there are people who are within my circle starting to get sick. One of my former editors, Mike Conrad, I'm trying to think good thoughts for him because he's now on a ventilator down in Florida from this. Um, there are relatives of my wife who are suffering from this. Possibly they've been tested, and I'm hoping that they come back negative, but who knows? The point being, please be careful, wear your masks, take all the precautions, and also apparently take it easy on the hand sanitizer during the 4th of July weekend. I was not aware of this before, but apparently your hands may explode if you use hand sanitizer and then get with fireworks, sparklers, whatever, because of course hand sanitizer, big percentage of alcohol, and alcohol will burn. So please be careful and just use soap and water to wash when you're doing fireworks. Thanks. Some other stuff to talk about. I've been playing Hard Space Shipbreaker. It's been a bit of an addiction of mine lately. I refer to it as a Zen garden that will sometimes explode when you're playing in it. Particularly if you're in the free play mode. The campaign mode, career mode, kind of puts you on the clock working to dismantle a ship and salvage the parts that are valuable. I like to play in the free play mode, which I can take all the time I need, but I'll still manage to accidentally set off something that explodes, blows up the reactor, does something terrible. But it's a lot of fun. And if you are in the mood to buy something on Steam, it is on sale at a discount during the Steam summer sale. So check that out. Hoping to have the newsletter out this weekend, putting the finishing touches on that. And hope you'll give it a read. If you haven't signed up, please do. And the Other Space serial novel is now in progress. The Other Space serial novel is based on the original story arc, which was from 1998. And, the 22nd anniversary of the Mush just kind of came and went on June 28th. Not a lot of fanfare because nobody's playing the game. The platform still exists, but there's really nobody playing because the world is different now. People were offered so many fewer options when it came to online entertainment at that point. So there's like a whole generation of people that have grown up without having any knowledge of Other Space or the stories that we told back then. So I'm taking opportunity and taking advantage of this new generation to maybe retell that story with just my characters. So that has started. The first installment is up on the Patreon. I'm hoping to have the second installment this weekend, social events and kids permitting. And I don't know if you see in the background over here, the next cabinet I have to build. If it's a holiday weekend, there is always something for me to build. So I'll be working on that when I'm not working on the novel or, entertaining the kids. So I'm having fun with it, though. It's kind of nice to go back and I know the skeleton and the framework of the story, but I get to kind of retell it in a new way. We'll see what differences crop up. Speaking of the Steam Summer Sale, Knee Deep, which is the Swamp Noir theatrical adventure that I worked on for Prologue Games. That is on sale for like 75% off on Steam during the summer sale, so it's like $4.99. If you have not picked it up, it's an excellent bargain basement price to get it for a few hours of entertainment, especially since Broadway is locked down until the end of the year at least. So pick it up, check it out. But, you know, speaking of theater, I am, of course, wearing my Hamilton shirt because I will be started watching Hamilton earlier today, and the kids were not really in tune with it. So I'll watch it later when they don't have to suffer through it. And I'll be able to watch it with Catherine, which will be nice. Anyway, so that's all the news I have that isn't in the newsletter. Let me go ahead and do the Follow Friday recommendations for July 3rd. Our recommendations are Diane Duane, who I'm honored that she followed me this morning, Jay Relling, Paul Jessup, Difficult Nerd, Paul Kluel, Evil Kipper, R. St. John, Hanton Kate, and Fire Mage Kirshen. So that's the recommendations for this week. I'll get the correct spellings and links to them with the video on the website and on Twitter. Thanks again for watching and for tagging along. If you can become a patron at patreon.com/jointhesaga. When I get the 25 patrons, which I'm about halfway there now, I will be writing quick fiction, 100-word stories for each of the patrons. Plus, in the Other Space serial novel, patrons are going to show up as characters. Ships will be named after them. They'll be historical characters. Places may be named after you. So, hey, kick in. All it costs is $1. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll talk to you next week.